And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just want to say thank you to all our patrons out there. In particular, people at the producer tier. You guys make a better show for everyone. So let's all give them a big round of applause. Because we're going into season 4, Rachel. Do you want to tell us about our patrons?
I would love to. We want to give a special thank you to our producer tier patrons. They are Mo Walker, Chris Deeds, Chris Stones, Christopher Hildebrand, Breakmeister, Orient_Tiger, Rebecca, and Ario Teabaggin.
Woot! Thanks, guys. You are helping us make a better show, and we really hope that you're enjoying it so far. And now we're about to get into season 4.
Yep.
And that's exciting, right?
Yes, I'm very excited.
4 seasons of this bullshit. You guys are just chugging along. Thank you. So this season is going to be some kind of heavy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're going to start off. Is this a spoiler if I say at the stroke of midnight?
I don't think that's a spoiler.
When the clock strikes 12. That's very cool of me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Yeah, so I mean, we're just happy to have you guys here and listening.
Yes.
So I don't know if you noticed, but we have some new theme music for this season.
We do.
So it's a little aggressive guitar music, and it's actually created by the band Lichgate.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, they're pretty stoked. We actually have the guitarist of Lichgate here. We'd like to talk to him for a moment.
If I want to talk to him?
Yeah, if you want to just ask him a few questions. I got to step away for a second.
Great.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very good. Very good.
So, Dee tells me that you and your band did the season 4 intro music that we have going.
We did. Listen to that. Holy shit, right? That's good. But yes, Kavir, he come to us. He say, we really want some music, and we're thinking maybe something about the life cycle of life and death and rebirth. And so I was thinking, I don't know what any of that means, but I'm just going to thrash out on this guitar for a while. He seemed to like it.
Well, that's good. I hope everyone else likes it, since this is what we're using for the season.
It's too late. You've already committed.
That's true. That's true. By publishing this, we have committed to it.
You know Adri?
I feel like you're trying to make something canon.
Tell her we're not technically related. Just dropping that in there.
Oh, okay.
All right, get out of here. Go. Oh, this is rude what you're doing. So anyway, just recently, I had posted a question on the Facebook page, and we were talking about a couple intros ago about what some things are that people hate, because we rant and we rant every week, and we run out of things to be angry about.
You say we, and I feel like it's more you're 95% of the rants.
That's true.
Okay.
But every time we go to record one of these, you ask for a rant. Anyway, so in order to keep things fresh and not just to be one-sided, because we're very fair and democratized here,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to ask the audience in the parlance of 1997.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I started us off with corn on the cob, because it's fucking weird. Why would you eat it like that? Right?
Right.
Why'd you put a bone on your vegetables? It's ridiculous. Okay, so then the first comment that we got was from James Riley, and it said, being interrupted for no good... Actually, we want to take this break to put a commercial... I'm kidding. He said, being interrupted for no good reason, willful ignorance, and preachy people. And I think that this is going to launch me into a long tirade about religion.
Oh.
Kidding.
Great.
Next one...
Future will just cut that upcoming religion rant. Thank you.
We'll save it for later. You're right. Garrison Haynes Temmons, which I'm so sorry if I did. He said people mispronouncing my name, which is It's in text, man. I'm trying. I hope I got it right. Garrison Haynes Temmons.
I
Temmons?
100% feel for you, Garrison. My name is pronounced Rachel, but it is spelled Raechel. So if people see my name, they cannot pronounce it. If I tell people what my name is, they will immediately try to write it down how Rachel is normally spelled. So when I have to spell my name to people, I have to say, my name is Rachel, Raechel.
Right.
And
Rochelle.
they will still try to spell it like Rochelle.
Ah.
It has been a lifelong struggle. I hate it. But also at the same time, the normal way to spell Rachel looks absolutely weird to me.
Yeah, because you've spelled it one way forever.
Mm-hmm.
Also, though, if your name is not pronounced Garrison, it's on you at this point, because that's how Garrison is.
Right.
If his name is pronounced like Garrison, and this whole time we've been saying Garrison, he's just gonna be super pissed.
That's
We're sorry if we got it wrong, but in all fairness, it looks like Garrison. Jake Norton says he hates liver, Brussels sprouts, and stupid people. And if you're cooking liver and Brussels sprouts, you are a stupid person. So, Michael Rushbrook, awesome artist, friend of the show, says drivers who don't use turn signals. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or the people who put them on way early and you don't know where the fuck they're turning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's like 6 turns pulling into like a fucking gas stations and stuff, and they turn it on early. And there's like, and you're just like, which one? Which one? And then Brent Hodges says pettiness, and I agree.
Yeah.
Being like overly petty
Mm-hmm.
can be very annoying, in my opinion. Pedantic things in general are very annoying.
Yes.
They never. I don't know. Corn on the cob, though. I'm still upset about corn on the cob. I get that it comes out of the fucking stalk that way, but you don't eat anything else without any preparation, right?
I guess.
Okay. You just take a bite out of the side of a fucking watermelon. No, because that would be stupid. You have to cut it. There's preparation time involved. You don't just hit a cow with a rock and then chew on his back. Cut them up. Yeah. And like chicken, you drown them slowly.
Oh no.
Until they stop kicking. You know, you waterboard your chicken before you make nuggets.
I think you're the only person that does that.
I always say waterboard your chicken before you nug it up. It's a thing I've been saying for years. We'll stop talking about your nuggets. We'll say you're the only restaurant that doesn't waterboard their chicken nuggets if you sponsor the podcast. Otherwise, you're all guilty to me. Okay. And so last week, I had talked about bloomin' onions, right? And the idea was that there's a bunch of weird cuts on the top of it, and then you turn it upside down and you put it in this batter. Some people use liquid batter, some people use powder batter. Actually,
I think we're just going to go to the episode now.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we're running. Okay. Next week, I promise we will talk about this bloomin' onion.
All right.
And whether or not paprika is the golden savior. Okay. Go ahead.
Is that a little teaser?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, let's go to season 4, episode 1. That girl is poisoned.
That girl is poisoned. It's a good song.
Okay.
Who's yours? Where's the goat?
We left it at home.
With who?
Irina
and Serena.
Yeah, that's safe.
Why is that safe?
Like Irina can protect anything?
Well, she's in the house.
David, goddamn it. Player knowledge. I don't like it when David talks like this. He asks questions that don't make sense for any reason. He's putting me off.
I think it's brilliant, actually.
Because David, I'm not claiming that you're easy to read or anything, but I'm just claiming that you do things sometimes that make me upset. Like, you try to profile how a person's face changes when they ask a question that's relevant versus not relevant. And sometimes I start to think like, hey man, what the fuck's up with that question? You know?
Well, see, a good dungeon master knows his own calls and uses them against the players.
Oh, you guys should have seen when I messaged East last time.
We should please go back to town.
Okay.
I said decent message last time. I like my dog. I like my wolf. I like my goat. He's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I am so on this trail right now.
Okay. I want to try to activate my horse when we go outside.
It tramples Adrian to death and runs in the woods.
Either that or it's rainbow colored.
That'd be a fantastic.
You almost, how do you try to activate it?
Horsey, go.
Giddy up, horsey,
Is
giddy up.
there like a
I need a Tobey Maguire scene. Give it to me.
is there like a button?
No,
Yeah, there's a button.
There might be a
just right
button.
under the tail. Push.
That does something else.
No.
The button
Um,
under the tail.
How do you
Ewok,
how do
come
you
on.
activate a magic object?
Use the command
Oh
word.
my God.
Okay.
Oh, Rachel's gonna kill me.
Giddy up, horsey.
Say turn into a horse.
Nothing.
I'm gonna. Can I Arcana it?
Sure.
Okay. Kavir, will you help me Arcana it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll use the help.
Never mind. They're both 4s.
Okay. Here,
It
let
gave
me,
you the cold shoulder when you try to summon it.
let me see it.
Okay.
Okay, we're outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be like standing. You're like, you didn't say you weren't in the closet when you summoned the horse. I'm like, push up against the wall. All right, I'm gonna go through the standard command words for summoning things. So,
All right.
summon, arise, fucking Candyman, come to me. Fucking, you know, the basics.
I get my Tobey Maguire monologue. Awesome.
Like when enchanters enchant things, they don't always. It's like a Wi-Fi password. You know what I mean? Sometimes you set a Wi-Fi password. Sometimes it's admin password. So I'm just gonna go through the usual suspects, so to speak.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
100,609.
You never gave me your important rolls for the day.
I haven't written that. 19 and 6.
All right, cool.
23. Flat intelligence, right? Not any other.
Yeah. As you're going through the things you've learned over the years,
It's
The phrase-
pisticle. Pisticle summons the horse.
Pisticle summon to me comes out, and no, the phrase "summon to me" comes out, and it you feel that it shake and shift, and out comes the shadow steed,
Right.
sitting there, hooves, not ghastly is the wrong word, shadowy almost as it looks in front of you. It turns around on heel and looks around like it almost like it's looking for Strahd, like
He's not here.
it's looking past you guys, looking around you guys, like
Under
like,
new management.
holy shit, you got a new horse.
I'm gonna toss it back to Adri.
Look, Adri. Which Adri is this?
The horse says that?
No, Victor.
Oh,
I'm the only Adri you know.
Yeah, that would Adri rides unicorns.
What?
yeah. And the good Adri rides evil shit. So
Okay.
that's how it works. You know anything?
Wait, he said the only Adri I know rides unicorns?
Yeah.
But evil Adri rides unicorns, and he's never met evil Adri.
I think he was just making a joke about how
Okay.
you were good, but the evil Adri actually rides unicorns,
Okay.
and the good Adri rides a fucking shadow steed. Apparently, that's how. Makes you think, doesn't it? The lady who has a blood vassal, who she tortures,
Wait,
Oh,
no,
I can't wait for Victor to find out about that.
making him use his thumbnails to scrape the
that didn't.
on
Okay,
shit
oh
from
my
the.
god.
Oh, you better not put him in Victor's room. Victor's going to kill the shit out of him.
I'm gonna get on my shadow steed.
Victor leans over to Kavir. How long was I gone?
I don't know. It was quiet for a long time, so however long that was.
What the fuck happened?
This is so neat. This horse is really cool.
He's gonna ride you straight to the castle.
The horse just kind of looks back at you as you mount it. He's kind of looking at you like, who are
As
you?
you moist
Hey.
it, David. As you moist the horse.
Mount is the new moist.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm gonna get my stuff. Do we need to check any other bodies or any houses or anything? Did we do all that?
We
The only
already.
thing you didn't check was the storm mage.
We
I
should check.
thought we would just. I thought we already did. Okay, let's do that. I'm sorry.
What?
We just left her body out in the fucking rain. I know. I would have.
It's not like Chunikote left a lot of her body behind.
Well, retcon. I
Yeah.
thought that we had already checked everybody. That was the implication.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, no worries. Yeah, the only thing you would find was the collection of holy symbols of the clerics she hunted.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and the her silver necklace. It's not a holy symbol per se, but it did have a symbol of a god that she followed, but it wasn't an actual holy symbol.
What's the symbol?
3 lightning bolts,
Okay.
and in celestial engraved were the words storm, chaos, and destruction.
Lame.
And on a little card on the side says, "Y'all motherfuckers need Talos."
I'm going to take both of the cleric hunters, the bodies, the corpses, and I'm gonna tie them up in the door frame before we leave, and I'm going to carve a mark on their chest, like on their right between their neck and their kind of collarbone.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be called the mark of the Godslayer. It's gonna be a circle with a line straight up and down through it.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Let's do something cool to the top. Make 2 lines come out of it, so it'll look like this.
Oh, okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I got to send you a symbol I did a while back, an upside down cross kind of thing. Came out pretty decent.
So that's gonna be. I'm building a new profile for myself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in Barovia. Remember the guy I released? I told him the Godslayer killed his
Yep.
god and it's coming for more.
Mhm.
So now these were the hunters, the baddest dudes ever, and they killed clerics. And the Godslayer. Nah, I don't deal with that. I kill the gods. The clerics are innocent. They've been duped. So if you catch
Return to
shit,
Godslayer.
if you talk shit about the Godslayer, he'll come kill your god. Put his brand on you.
Victor's just kind of watching you carve into the bodies. Looks at Adrian. What is he gonna do it and I can't?
You're a
Because I'm doing
kid.
it for a reason.
Like, I didn't have reasons.
Your reasons were stupid reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Fucking tied up little bastard. You want to get gagged for the walk home?
He's contemplating whether the next answer's worth being gagged or not.
Just to be honest, if I'd almost respect him more if he did it. He'll still get gagged. But I just,
If I could think of something witty to say, I'd say it. But I'm about reaching my level of wittiness for the night. I
Hey,
can't
David.
even come close to on par with you tonight.
Oh,
David, how can I tell if the helm is evil, or if it will take control of my mind if I put it?
is it
on?
made of black metal? Does it have red gems in the eyes?
You can attune to it.
There'll be this little label inside. It
I
says
don't-
evil.
When you attune to it, and you hear a demonic voice speak inside your mind, then you know it's evil
I-
taking over you.
Okay, what other ways can I tell?
You got strong.
Oh my
Can
god.
you do like a detect Was it like a? Doesn't cleric have like a way to feel an evil?
They do, but in Ravenloft it's screwed
Right.
because if they do it, they literally pick up the earth under their feet.
Right. Well, what if you threw it in the air and did it? You could like
She
look
does it the
up.
other way. She's gonna pick up herself as the only good beacon around.
Okay.
In the old school Ravenloft, clerics actually sometimes would glow because of the holiness and the divine in them. Where they literally mark themselves as targets by just being who they were.
That's amazing.
That's
And
fucking
they'd
cool.
walk into a town with a slight glow just because they were good in Ravenloft and in Barovia, where sometimes the towns would actually sell out a cleric in town to Strahd just to lower taxes.
Wow.
These fucking people.
I mean,
Old school is fun.
I decided to not go that route per se because I was talking to Rachel about it in the beginning,
Mhm.
and I decided not to go with the glowing route, not to go with that kind of route. They
And
left out
Adri's secretly evil too, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
we left out the madness rolls. We left. There's a few things they left out of Ravenloft because the longer you're in Ravenloft, the more the madness checks kick in, and you can actually start literally going insane.
Not to be rude, but it feels like that rule's still intact. We started this game very chill.
Yes.
Since then, we've kind of gone to some dark places. Can we please get back so I can see if my fucking body's missing because AJ doesn't know how to fucking keep his secret?
I'm stringing this out, bro.
All right, let's go. I'm not gonna put on this helmet, even though AJ really wants to put on the helmet and ride the shadow
Everything
horse and be
you
like,
feel
"Look
about
at me, I'm Strahd."
Everything you feel about it, it doesn't seem evil to you.
Hey,
And
God,
even
I
if
wanna
you
put
put
it
it
on so
on,
bad.
you're not attuned to it. In 5e, you have to tune yourself to magical items.
I
to...
put it on. I'm like,
wait,
look at me, guys, I'm
we
Strahd.
have a head at the house just chilling,
Mhm.
waiting for us to test out a
Already put
magical
it-
helmet on.
Already put it on.
Okay.
You put it on, it doesn't fit because you're giant.
Hey, rude.
We need to take it to the blacksmith and then an architect.
You put it on as an elf versus Strahd. It kind of like rattles on your head. It's kind of like a bobblehead. The
Isn't
sizes.
it elven made? So
It might be elven made for a human.
oh, it's true. True.
Well,
Yeah.
no, your elven body versus Strahd's adult male.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like giant like
Okay.
Boba Fett's head on you without any armor.
Oh,
It's kind of like a bobblehead.
You got baby Boba syndrome.
Yeah. But with enough maneuvering, it's like you could pull it down like a kid with a costume mask. You can pull it down and look through the eyes, and you can.
Yeah,
see
his
the
mask
magic
is actually
windows.
just a little piece of plastic on the front with a little string band behind it.
There's
If you
do
wear it
notice
too
there's
much,
some-
your nose, the steam from your nose makes your fucking whole face get all foggy.
You do notice there's a secondary magic when you look through the lenses.
Oh.
But you're not sure what it is.
okay.
It doesn't just deflect sunlight.
Okay.
It makes everyone else appear like they're naked.
Actually, no. If you guys would dive deeper into the helmet to see the other part of it.
Gross.
Yeah, I really actually enjoyed the secondary condition of the helmet.
Okay. Great.
If you're a vampire, you can see blood. That'd be cool. You can see
Out-
like the veins.
Out of game.
Don't say out of game.
I'll tell you guys this later.
After, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for the player or for the
Yeah.
listeners.
The cool part is this is attached to a cool story I did against some players one day. I'll tell you guys about that later too.
Okay.
It involved the Death Knight.
All right. Yeah, Adri just wants to wear it for like a minute because Adri actually really likes dressing up as different people. So she's gonna be like on Strahd's horse wearing Strahd's helmet
Esmeralda kind of nudges Kavir.
just for like a minute.
If we put her in full black plate with that thing and had her ride through the countryside, we could do a Strahd imposter for a while and see how pissed off he gets.
Yeah, until anyone talks to her.
She doesn't have to talk. She just has to ride around and just do weird, stupid shit dressed as Strahd.
You give her fucking 1 hour and she will not only ride through a town and tell them where we're hiding out.
But she'll heal
She'll
them all too.
She'll tell them a list of our biggest fears, our address, and like, it's just look.
So you're
She's
telling me if I want to get any information from you guys, I have to corner her by herself.
you could pretty much just send her a letter, and she'll write back with all the information you want. You don't even have to ask the question. You could
That's
just
not even fun.
send her a self-addressed stamped envelope, and she will send you back the blueprints to our house.
She takes the fun out of interrogation.
Yeah.
Guys,
It's like an
guys,
interrogation. She just
guys, do I look like Strahd? Do I look
Yep.
like Strahd? Yeah.
Just
She
like
you know, they both give you a giant thumbs up, like, yeah.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Victor, do you want to ride the Shadow Steed with me?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Don't curse.
See? There's no way she's Strahd. Give her. She's literally had the helmet on for 2 minutes, and she's already invited a kid to ride the horse with her, and then said, "Don't curse."
Yeah, you're right. This ain't gonna work at all.
Mm-mm.
We should put you in the helmet.
Please cover up this magnificent hair. Why do you think that?
She looks over your hair again. Damn it, you have a point.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Also, David playing this character is giving me some weird vibes.
From in like her voice echoing in the helmet, Adri's like, I don't know what's going on, but I got really uncomfortable all of a sudden. Can we go?
Yeah, let's go, please.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get Victor up on the Shadow Steed with me, and then I'll take off the helmet.
Butcher's like, can I hold the helmet?
No, because you're tied up.
Damn.
I'm gonna look at Chunikote. I'm like, you wanna grease slide the way back? They're gonna be on a horse.
I think I'll be fine. I'll go into wolf mode and follow along.
How fast does Chunikote move in wolf form?
50 feet, I think, a turn. I
I should be able to keep up with a horse.
I'm checking right now. I'm pulling it up, but I'm pretty sure it's 50. Now that I've found out
and
what
then
the hell
he
the
can
dire wolf is. Yeah, 50 feet.
That's his standard movement, right?
Yeah.
Then if he maxes, it's double that, right? If he like sprints.
Okay, a regular wolf is 40. A dire wolf is 50. But if he's he can hit 80 on a round if he double moves.
Okay.
Yep.
And then hold on, and then I give him long strider, so another 20.
20. Yeah. So yeah, he can cover 100
Okay.
around.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys will be able to pretty much cut your time in half heading back home.
Rad. Let's do that.
Wait.
I won't long strider myself because otherwise I'll outpace. So.
You'll actually notice the horse is actually keeping in front of you guys easily with the speed it travels.
I'm gonna gimp it. I'm gonna wait till it's at the stables.
God.
I'm gonna hamstring that fucker. I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened to your broken ass horse. No one goes faster than fucking Kavir. That's the rules. That's the speed limit in
so
Barovia.
attacking you with those little blue people.
You know what? Fuck them. I'm gonna as soon as I get back to town, I'm gonna contact Bluggard and ask him about some speed boots. I'm about to take this fucking number out of the fucking universe. It's gonna be so fast.
All right. So yeah, you guys reach Barovia about midday, or not Barovia, Vallaki, about midday the next day.
Okay.
Town's coming more alive as the days go on.
Literally. People are getting raised. Town's coming back to life. Despite Adri's best efforts.
Oh my god.
So Adri
Mhm.
breaks through the gates, or not breaks through the gates, but rides through the gates first. In the minute the shadow
Those
steed
Those
hits the
gates,
town,
those gates are basically doors. All right, we all know you meant
Kick 'em
break.
in.
yeah. The minute she gets into town, the town starts to scatter from the black steed.
Oh.
It sends chills down everyone's backs.
It's okay.
They don't look for Adri on the top. They don't look for no. They see the black shadow and boom, everyone's bracing for another attack. You're seeing the guards start coming out of the woodwork.
It's
all
us.
5 of them.
Relax, it's us.
They're like, oh.
Hi.
They're like, I give up. And the guards are like, go have a heart attack. This town's gonna just going back to their posts.
I'm gonna be like, hey, look, it's payday. Line up out front of the house, and I'll come out with your wages.
Woo! All 5 of them like, payday! The 5 of them.
Go get the rest of you guys. Meet me in front of the house.
Well, the others haven't been brought back from the dead yet.
Oh, well then they missed payday.
Lucian thought it'd be best to get the parents in the town and
Mhm.
the ones that actually like the leather workers and stuff up and running.
Sure, why not the people who protect them? Sure. Bring back the ones who don't know how to wield a weapon.
Well, Lucian said we weren't that useful the first time.
Fantastic. He has a keen mind, that one. All right, well, the 5 of you line up. He's saving me a bunch of money, by the way. I'm going to send him a thank you card.
So the 5 of them go, they gather up around outside the house. We'll start with Chunikote first back to town.
I guess first thing I'm going to do is go check on the kids and everything.
You check, Gertrude lets you know that some of the parents have been raised so they can get a couple of the kids. You still have a decent number in there. Gertrude's still there. She looks like she has newer clothes now.
That's good.
She's like, oh yeah, dude, the dressmaker's back to life. The clothing shop
good.
back open.
Well, good. We need you to look decent. So who do I have here? Do I have Stout is still Stout, Chip?
Yes. Yeah, you still have your
Albin.
favorites. Yep.
All right. So Stout, Chip, Albin, Erhard, Burkhelm, and then Svenna, Hilda, and Serafina.
There you go.
All right. Those are my core orphans.
Corfins. Yeah, and the
The
Artful
core.
Dodger.
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
Adrian,
he's
a cat in your house and not a raccoon.
It's a cat.
Okay. We have raccoons at the planet. Literally, the back end looks just like your cat. Just one other cat. I was fucking with them last night with a laser pointer.
oh, God.
I didn't think raccoons would actually chase the laser pointer, but they did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sure.
I was like,
They're
there's
curious.
3 of them. The 2 smaller ones thought it was a game. The older one was like, fuck you. I was like, whoa. Evil.
They're fun. They're fun little critters. Like, actually knew somebody that had one as a pet. They're fun little critters.
I got no issue with it. I mean, they're into everything, but it's that maturity when they snap that some of them just.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, they can be cranky. They can be cranky.
Oh, screw that, dude. Those things get lethal after that. Okay, so Trinikochi's doing that. Kavir, what are you doing?
Well, I think the first thing is to stow all this stuff. I got a new violin.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
But I
take my
think-
dad's violin?
He
Of course I
did.
took your dad's violin. That piece of shit tried to kill us.
That's
Twice.
my dad's violin.
Look, two attempted murder
Not
and
a fan of your
settlement.
dad,
And
huh?
the settlement is a violin. He got off light. All right,
All right.
it's mine now. I'm gonna go ahead down into my lab. I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna file the journal with the other journals that we've picked up.
All right. Collection of enemies we've killed and journals of their lives.
Right, and a few of the pieces of clothing that I thought were interesting on the other 2.
And this is your lab, right?
Yeah.
You notice things have been moved.
All right, I'm looking around. Investigation check to see if anything's missing.
You.
No, I'm right here.
No.
No, I know what you mean. I knew he was gone. I'm gonna be like, Nick.
Nick comes running downstairs. Yeah.
Where am I?
You're in your lab. Is that your question?
Where's the other me?
What other you?
Stupid. The other me. I'm gonna point to the glass case where he is.
Did you have him hidden in the wall?
No.
All right. He looks at the glass case. It's empty. You mean the thing from the funeral?
What?
The
Yeah, the
you
thing from the funeral.
That wasn't a prop?
I forget sometimes you're both new and stupid. No, that was important. Where is it? Did someone come in?
I don't know. I'm out running errands for Miss. I clean the house and I da-da-da-da.
What's her name again? Serena?
Yeah.
Serena!
She comes down, like walks up to you. Flour in your coat.
What?
Better?
I'm going to throw it on the floor. Where am I? Where's me? Where's the other me?
She looks at the dice. Oh, shit.
Did someone come in here?
If they did, I did not see them.
I'm going to light my pipe, and I'm like, I need you both to leave now. Go up and do whatever.
She picks the flour up the floor and walks away.
I'm going to
Not even a word. Not even any of her smart rhetorics. Nothing. Just
get out. All right. Once they're out, I'm going to lock the door.
You can hear the minute they get upstairs. You can hear from Victor. You two fucked up.
I'm going to lock the door. It's just me in the lab now, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go check the floor where the bricks are and pull up the hidden bricks. Is fucking Relena still there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was confused where you had the bodies.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the bricks back.
Yeah, Relena's still there.
Okay. All things considered, not the worst. I'm gonna go unlock the door.
All right. Victor's standing there. Untie me, I can help.
No.
I'm not incompetent like them.
No. Well, you're not as incompetent as them. You're still tied up, so.
Untie me. I can help.
Just stop it. You know me well enough to know I'm not going to untie you until I can fucking make sure you're not,
Can you help me back up the stairs? It was kind of hard to get down the stairs tied up.
Well, tuck and roll, buddy. Okay, I'm going to walk past him.
He just hops into your lab.
Adri. Is she here?
Am
I don't know. Ask her.
I did.
I would have I would have gone into the house after I put my cool new shadow steed in the stables.
You can just put it back in the
little thing.
How do I do that?
Same way you brought it out.
Is it the same command? I don't know.
You're going to say return or something like that.
Okay, return.
It absorbs back into the figurine.
That's so cool. All right.
Yeah, like a Pokemon. Literally like a Pokemon. It's like your own Shadow Rapidash. We have a problem.
What's the problem?
The other me is missing.
That's a lot of problem.
You wouldn't happen to have any idea where it might have gone.
I tried to scry.
Okay.
Once.
Okay. Just stop right there.
Okay.
Okay. I knew that if I followed this line, it would come back to you somehow. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it.
I didn't know. I didn't bring it up to him. He realized while we were talking that the other you, like, we wouldn't have brought it with us. And so he must have known that we were keeping it here.
Okay.
Serena comes downstairs. She hands you a letter. This was nailed to your door.
Nailed?
I didn't put it there.
I'm going to take the letter. It's sealed?
Yes.
I'm going to, I'm not going to open it right away.
It's wax sealed.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take it down to the lab. I know sending letters is a sketchy business. I'm going to put on gloves.
Victor's kind of just sitting there bobbing in the lab.
I'm going to put on the big gloves, the long.
You're a dick, Then he bites his tongue. Shit.
I'm going to kind of stand back, put up the high fucking, I'm going to take the tie, put it up over my fucking mouth and expand it so that it's like a face guard. I'm going to squint so my mucous membranes are as closed as possible, and I'm going to use a knife to cut the edge of the letter off and then tap the other end of it with a ruler to see if any powder or dust comes out.
As you cut it, you hear you can see a little green mist pop out of it.
Yeah. Easily dissipates, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Fucker. All right, I'm going to use tongs to lift up and shake the letter out of it.
You do.
Okay. Then we're going to go over to the disinfecting powder. We're going to toss it out the letter.
All right.
Then I'm going to pull it back to the other side of the desk. I'm going to use the tongs and a knife to pull open the letter.
As you pull it open, you see it kind of blank.
Okay.
You do see a slight residue on it, but it's blank as of now.
Yeah, probably like fucking hidden ink or something like that. So I'll turn out the lamp, see if it's a glow effect.
As you do, you see 12 on the sheet.
12. Like XII 12?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only thing on the sheet?
That's the only thing on the sheet.
Fantastic. Handwriting?
Mm-hmm.
It's their handwriting?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. I'm going to set it on fire. Just right on the desk, and I'm not even going to move it. I'm just going to...
All right.
I'm going to walk up the stairs. Adri, we have another problem.
What's the other problem?
You didn't do this one. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't. You should probably start memorizing cure poison more frequently. Maybe.
Oh.
Can you do scrolls of it?
David, can I do scrolls?
I don't know if clerics can do scrolls, can they?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, we got cure poison from Lucian, right? Potions.
I can prepare like protection from poison.
No, we're gonna have to know that the poison's coming in that.
Well,
How
I
long
think
does that last?
Let me double check.
I'm having a problem here. Like my head hurts so bad right now.
It lasts an hour.
That's not enough.
If you're poisoned when I cast it on you, then it neutralizes the poison.
Hey.
If there's more than one poison, then it neutralizes the one poison that I know is present or one at random. If you're not poisoned when I cast it on you, then you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and have resistance to poison damage.
Okay.
Are we getting poisoned?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh.
All right, we're just gonna throw out all the food. It seems like it's below them to do that, but I'm not gonna be able to eat it comfortably.
Is there anything we should know?
I don't know. It
Okay.
might do more bad than good.
Okay.
Do you know what a drow looks like?
Those are like dark-skinned elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually white hair.
I've never seen one.
You will.
There's a drow here?
Yeah.
My mom said they're mean.
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay. How do you know there's a drow here?
Because she wrote me a letter.
You read a letter from a drow?
It's an old friend of mine.
Oh. Okay. Well, but they're gonna poison us?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely you.
Why, what did I do? I don't know them.
Trust. I gotta go talk to Chunikote. Just don't get poisoned until I get back.
Okay. I'll try.
All right. I'm gonna dash over to Chunikote. Hey, Wolfman.
Yes.
I have a slight problem.
Well, there are no problems, only opportunities.
No, this is a problem. I can't see this being an opportunity. So, ex-girlfriend of mine just wrote me a letter.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually.
Yeah, this one's real bad. She's I don't know. Just keep an eye on the kids. Test the food to make sure it's not poisoned. If you have a problem with any of that kind of stuff, just head back to where we're at and I'll figure it out.
All right. Not a problem.
Just be
Not
vigilant.
a
Okay.
Consider it done, my friend.
Fantastic. Okay.
All right, I'm going to make sure. Well, I'm going to make sure I round up the kids and make sure I'm going to check over the stocks and stores and everything.
Yeah. I'm actually really bummed right now. Because either one of those things independently would have been great, but both of them at the same time is really, really bad. Evil Me going missing, that's interesting. Like, as a player, that's awesome. I really like that Evil Me is still around. But I'm going to be honest with you, that and 12 was bad. On the way back, I'm going to look at the top of buildings for any gold ribbons. Gold, like any type of long, narrow cloth, yellow shaped or yellow colored, tied to the top of a building or a fucking weather vane or the highest point on any particular building.
On top of the church, you do see a yellowish ribbon.
Okie doke. I'm gonna go stop by Lucian, and I'm going to put in a paid order for as many cure poisons as he can get his hands on.
Elixir, you doing okay, Kivir?
No, I've been back in town for about an hour, and it's already the worst day I've spent in this town.
It's a hot day.
Yeah. Have you seen any drow? Do you know what a drow is?
Shakes his head.
It's like an elf. Their skin is like ash.
Like the Dusk Elves?
Darker.
I've never seen anything darker than a Dusk Elf.
Okay.
I mean, except for that Ludo fellow that, I mean, he's been one of the few elves we've seen. You know, young Adri. Well, she's not really young, considering she makes me young. Which is why I like having Adri around. Somebody in town's older than me.
Well, do you think you could do that for me?
Yeah, I can start working on those.
Okay.
He coughs a little.
What do you mean you cough a little?
No, Lucian coughs.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like something stuck in my throat. It's been kind of a hot day. Sweating more than normal.
What's the temperature like? Just in
normal Barovia.
You need to cure poison on yourself now.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. Do it.
All right. He begins to cast, and as he does, he actually becomes a few shades lighter, and you can see life kind of get back into his eyes. He's like, oh, man. I feel better. What do you know that I don't?
You might want to just... I don't know what to tell anybody. Just maybe do that periodically.
To myself?
To fucking everyone. Just walk around bibbity-bobbity booing everybody. Just...
Do I look like Adri? I don't bibbity-boppity boo anything.
You're right. Sorry.
You want to tell me what got you freaked out and why you knew I was poisoned?
It's an old friend of mine. Okay.
Fuck me.
You know me as Kavir, the professional, right?
As Brother Kavir.
Right. Well, back home, I'm known by the number 2. For my organization, I'm the number 2, right?
Okay.
We all go by a number. The people that attacked last time.
Those guys in the coats.
Right. A few of them were from back home. Now, generally, there's usually around 100 of us at any time.
This doesn't make me feel any better right now.
Those guys are very inexperienced. 90.
Inexperienced, they wiped out almost half the town.
Yeah. Well, our friend 12.
That was the one that was the other you.
Right.
No, let me get this straight.
The other me is technically, I guess, -2 would be a good number.
All right.
However you feel about the number line. The other one is 12. just sent me a letter, and I'm gonna step him out from his church for a bit. And I want to point up to the roof, and I'm like, and that is a calling card. We're good friends, so to speak.
You guys hear a plate crash and someone fall over in the church. You guys rush in, see one of the young servants that helps convulsing, foam from the mouth, blood from the eyes.
Okay, you need to fix this. Just everyone that's in your church, just fucking cast on him, get him cure poison. I'll be right back.
All right. He starts going through the cure poisons with everyone in the church, and
I'm gonna run over to Chunikote's cabin. I'm like, you got to get the kids. You don't have to, but you got to get the kids into my lab ASAP.
All right. I round them up, take them over.
all right.
I mean, I've never seen Kavir upset like this, so it's obviously something of some import. So
I'm gonna
okay.
be scouting the rooftops as I sort of head back towards.
You see a few more gold ribbons.
And she's good at it.
Tie a yellow ribbon round. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Not quite as pleasant as that. I'm gonna rush
Could
back.
not resist.
I'm gonna rush back and get in the door. Just make sure everyone's here is okay.
Oh, where at the lab or at your
At
house
the
or
house? Yeah.
everyone's fine. Serena's a little slower than normal. Nick's is self-hiding from you because he pissed you off.
I'm gonna call for Nick and for Serena. I'm gonna use their names, not be a dick about it.
They come down.
How are you guys feeling?
Serena's like, it's kind of a hot day.
Yeah, I'm getting a
What?
lot of that.
Nick's like, I'm fine. You're just old. Serena backhands him upside the head.
Adri.
Oh,
How
I
long-
assumed I went to my room at this point because you've been doing stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna yell for Adri.
Victor comes up. What's up?
Serena is sick.
Victor's like, that sucks. Untie me. At least I can raise her dead after she dies.
You're staying tied up for now. This doesn't change our thing.
Who's the creepy guy in Ragnar's room or Ragnar's cell downstairs that isn't talking to anybody?
The smelly one?
Yeah.
That's
He's in the
Adri's.
corner all weird.
That's Adri's friend. Oh, you mean the basement guy?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of. Did you see the head dude?
Yeah, I want to talk to the head.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about that later.
All right. Serena's like, what do you mean I'm sick?
You're sick. You've been poisoned. Pretty certain you've been poisoned. You need. Okay. Sit down.
She
Don't
sits
move.
down.
Don't move at all. Don't talk. Keep your heart rate flat. I'm gonna yell again for Adrian.
Okay.
I don't
All
think
right.
we want the heart rate flat.
So
That's not good. Yeah.
So while they've been
Sorry.
doing stuff, I would like to just go to my room to put up away my stuff and
Okay.
like Ludo's notes and
As you're
stuff
getting
like
your
that.
stuff put away and the helmet, the sword, the notes, the instruments,
Mhm.
you notice the violin's gone.
Kabir took it.
A little bit of time goes by and you start hearing him scream, Adri!
Okay, no, come downstairs. Yeah,
Can you cure poison now?
sure. Yeah. Are you sick?
No. Serena is.
Okay. I will cast protection from poison on Serena. So if she's poisoned, I neutralize it.
All right. You see her kind of perk up a little bit after the spell. Kind of just relax a little more. Heart rate goes down.
This. Can you keep an eye on everyone for a second?
Sure.
I'm gonna run out into the street and wait for all the kids to get inside.
Chunikote brings the kids over.
I'm gonna go in the lab. I swear to God, if you touch anything, I will execute you.
Chip's like,
especially you.
Kids, keep your hands to yourself.
do we have to go in the scary man's dungeon?
Go in the fucking dungeon, kid.
He's going in.
Just do it, kid.
Victor's like, you don't know what he does to you in the dungeon.
He's
Shut up.
This fucker.
I'm gonna get right in Victor's ear, just growl.
Miss you too. Miss you too, Chunikote. Miss you too.
I'm gonna flick him right in the fucking tip of the nose.
Ah!
Little bastard.
Adri, he's touching me.
I'm gonna do worse than that, you little bastard.
Leave Victor alone.
This from Dad Murderer. Murder Dad or whatever.
My dad didn't murder you, so.
Oh, he wants to. Not a big fan.
He doesn't want to. He's been ordered to. That's different.
Oh, well, gee. Tomato, whatever. It don't matter. He's trying to kill me.
You guys are.
Well, I'm sorry that my dad is under orders to murder you.
This is a fantastic way to keep everyone's heart rate down. Fantastic way. I'm so glad that we're so good at following. Okay.
Wait a minute. They could be sick?
Everyone could be sick. Everyone. Unlikely that me, Adri, Chunikote, or Victor is sick. Esmeralda probably isn't. We just got back. We wouldn't have had time to come in contact with us. I'm going to do a investigation check before Adri cures.
The kids seem fine. Nothing's wrong with any of the kids. As far as you can tell, 12 didn't touch any of the kids or anything around the kids.
I'm more curious about the poison itself.
It reminds you of a water-based poison you used to use, that when you would poison the water and then you would poison the food, by themselves neither's lethal, but when the food and the water are taken together in the stomach with the acid, it forms something else.
It poisons them slowly and naturally.
It's like the Joker did in Batman.
Yeah, that. See,
it's actually, Jack Nicholson's Joker thing. I love it.
Okay, well that means that this was going on for a minute while we were gone. All right, I'm gonna just walk out into the street and I'm just going to yell, "This is not how you play nice."
I'm trying not to laugh in game. Sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like a real dick right now laughing.
I'm gonna yell. It's like, this is not how we do things. And I'm just gonna, I guess, stand there and talk. Unlikely she doesn't hear me. I doubt that she would poison people and then not stand around to
watch.
Yeah. Plus all the extra flags are going up. Can't for once you just show up and say, hey, and us grab a drink? Does it always have to be, oh no, somebody fell off of a fucking wall, or oh no, why is that window broke open and there's blood all over the room? Why does it have to be something like that? Why can't it ever just be, hey, how you doing? You're always like this.
No response.
So I'm going to mage hand, and I'm going to walk around pulling down the flags. I'm not going to like pick them up or anything. I'm just going to pull them off the tops of buildings onto the ground. And I'm just keep yelling out. It's like, it's bullshit that we can't just be regular people. You always got to set up some elaborate game over and over every time. How many years have we known each other? I'm going to pull another one down.
You get a message in the back of your head. But then, love, it wouldn't be fun.
It's not fun.
Who's the elf?
Oh, you would know fun better? Oh, you're talking the other elf? Jesus Christ. Or I mean Paylor, whatever.
You jump worlds and you replace me with another elf.
I didn't replace you. It's a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Computer doesn't
didn't
have friends.
jump. That's true. I didn't jump worlds. I was brought here. Oh, and by the way, why don't you tell your fucking boss the next time you see him? That little piece of shit making deals behind everyone's back. Guaranteed he didn't get fucking any sort of approval from anybody.
Mm. It's actually how I found you here.
He brought a bunch of fucking rookies to come after me here.
Yeah, he was bragging about what he did to you.
Oh, I bet he is.
Was. Not my number 2.
You're number 2? Oh, you mean the dead guy. Look, let me tell you. There were 2 number 2s, and one number 2 is a piece of number 2. Okay?
Well, I'm looking at a live one. Why I have the other one?
I'm the number 1, number 2. Clearly.
We just blew Jake's mind.
I'm seriously getting a headache just listening to this. Like,
This is how all conversations between
fuck.
professionals go.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh my
To
God.
any other person outside of like that faction of people,
Man, oh
conversation
man.
sounds like gibberish.
Yep.
You're welcome for the boy.
Welcome.
He had your hat. I assumed he was yours.
Yeah, of course he is.
You're welcome.
For what?
Getting him out of the castle.
You did that?
I'm not going to leave one of ours behind.
Well, that's nice of you, I guess.
Nice to see you got him talking in.
Yeah, well, we could rewind, go back to before I did that. That'd be perfect. What are you doing here? You come back to get your knife? Because I don't have it.
I thought we needed a second chance.
You get one chance with number 2.
We'll see if the other number 2 thinks the same way.
I wouldn't. You know what? Go ahead. You guys are perfect for each other. I'm sure that everything will work out and that you two will be fast friends. But if you could do me, for old time's sake, one favor, if you could maybe stop poisoning people, that'd be...
Oh, I'm done. There's the ramifications of what I started.
This is what? What you started? Well, since we're already in the midst of a game, maybe a clue. I know that's how you like.
Well, you found the flags. There is one without a flag, though. And it's signed just from you.
Okay. Which house didn't have a flag on it?
Yours.
I was not prepared for this. To have a body
Neither am
stolen.
I.
Well,
I can't believe I actually have the mentality to pull this off right now.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm done talking to you. Take your copycat and get out of here. She's just not gonna talk now. I can't tell if she actually left. Now she's just ghosting me. She's ghosting my brain text. Okay, I'm gonna just fucking walk back into the building.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. Anyone else feel like it's a really warm day?
Victor just steps away from you. He leans to Adri. He's scaring me.
Yeah.
Well, what's happening right now, Victor? Do I feel okay?
As far as I know, I haven't asked you for a save, have I?
No, but
All right.
I don't know. Maybe it's really subtle.
You haven't eaten anything since you got back.
Nope.
You haven't drank anything since you got back.
I just went to my room and put my stuff up.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why.
Out of game, the reason Trinacite's kids weren't hit was because they did pillage in the forest. They were eating what they picked, not what the town had.
He forgot to poison the mushroom.
Oh, gee. Oh, wow. Look at that. I gave them useful skills. Oh, boy. Oh, the big picking mushrooms.
You know what? I
oh,
bet.
boy. Now they're not dead because they got no goddamn skills to take care of themselves.
You know what?
Dedicated.
I bet 1,000,000% in game that her mentality was like, I'm not going to poison the kids' mushrooms. So that way fucking Chunikote can yell at fucking
Because
Kavir.
that will be more annoying to Kavir than
Exactly.
dying.
Yeah.
Don't call me Dungeon Master for nothing.
You fucking Mike and Noidal
I need
harvest.
to go to my room.
All right. You find a letter on your bed to Adri from Kavir. In Kavir's handwriting.
Okay. Before I look at that, I would like to check for that thing that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
Cool.
It's there.
Okay.
No, that
good.
thing.
Good. All right. I'm gonna look at the note on my
that's
bed.
gonna fester. That's gonna get up in my brain and
I like goats. I like dogs.
And then I'm gonna kind of lean out the door and be like, Kavir,
yeah, I'm
Did
gonna
you-
dash up the stairs.
did you leave me a note on my bed?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, there's a note on my bed, and it's from the other you, apparently. It says it's from the other you.
All right. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna pick it up with the fucking tongs, and I'm gonna be like, "Look, I'm 100% certain this one's not poisoned. The first one was poisoned,
Okay.
poisoning twice, but they would know that I would think we're just gonna treat it like it's
Okay.
poison.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go down to lab. I'm like, hey kids, who wants to see something cool? I'm like,
I'm sure
gather
they're
around.
I'm sure they're all jumping.
Yep.
I'm like, gather
Lab's
around.
full of innocent kids.
I'm going to put the little, like a glass cloche. You know what a cloche is? Like the little whatever. I'm going to lean underneath it, like kind of lift it up a little bit, and do the same tactics I did to the last letter. Cut the edge off the envelope.
As you do, the episode ends.
Oh my god.
Room full of kids.
Brilliant, David.
Enjoy that.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Thanks, sir.
bravo.
This is going to be fun for Adri.
Well, the episode's
next-
going to end whether Adri opened it or Kavir opened
Oh my
it.
god.
Adri,
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm just going to let you know.
Uh-huh.
This
That's
next
beautiful.
few episodes probably going to
Thank
be
you, Jake.
really fun for you, I bet.
That was beautiful.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God.
Great.
Drows hate elves, and if she thinks Kavir replaced her with an elf, it's going to be brutal.
Yeah.
He did say he'd leave a letter in your house from you, if you remember my exact words.
Yep. Well done, David. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I am.
So our
very
next
impressed.
game is right now.
Oh no! I want.
That's
I want this to stew. Hell, I'm gonna leave because I want this to stew.
Adrian, you're gonna have
yeah.
so much fun the next few games.
I'm actually really excited.
The last
Oh God, this is beautiful.
outside of game,
Mhm.
like the last time I would have seen her would have been probably at the prison
Okay.
when I was getting arrested. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine like a Bond villain, right? Imagine a Bond villain who's actually very much your friend, right? They
Mhm.
have like a bond with you that makes them like not want you to die, but likes to put you in situations so that you have to prove how good you are
Oh.
to not die. And then they're like, I knew you'd get out of it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So like
yeah.
fully especially for you, she doesn't care if you die. She doesn't want me to die. She wants me to just eke out a fucking victory, right?
Mhm.
And come home limping.
Uh-huh.
But if you die or Chunikote dies or a whole fucking town of kids dies,
Mhm.
that would just be like, you know,
Yeah.
I should have seen
She-
it coming. It's on
She's
me.
Drow.
Mhm.
She's
Oh, I love this.
and I will play her to the Drowest of Drow.
It is kind of funny
I'm-
just like to generally think that like Kavir disappeared, and then she found him in another country with a younger woman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
She
God.
tracked me down in fucking Belize. Baby, it's not what you
this-
think.
With
No.
an elf who's only 117.
Oh my God. Think of what the people at the
Yeah.
fucking market will say.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh.
FYI, Asia, she's going to fucking hate you just
Awesome.
right off the bat. 'cause
I'm actually
I mean-
really excited.
I mean, she catches her
Oh,
with she catches her with her Kavir. She'll find out from other Kavir that she spent the night in his house. He's just gonna have fucking.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. And if you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Master Kavir the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adri the Ducky Cleric, Jake Sipple as Chunikote the Lupine Loose Cannon, and last but not least, our DM and Dr. Midnight, David Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.
And music by me and Lichgate, my band. Slam door.
Slam door.
Is that okay?
That was great.
Will that work?
Yes.
Or is it too stupid?
That was great.
Just in case, let's just do this one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so this is the new theme music for season 4. This is what's going to be playing at the beginning of every episode. It's actually produced by our band Lichgate, our in-house band.
In-house band.
Yeah,
It's because they won't leave, because they have
They-
no other house to live in.
they are the roots to our Jimmy Fallon. Yeah.